Say fuck me again one more time.
You keep talking about my childhood.
I keep talking about your childhood because you keep saying you didn't want to go home. You didn't have a place to go home because it was so bad at home. What made you think it was bad at home? Who made it bad for you to be at home?
My brother.
Your brother? How? Why? What did your parents do to your brother? Obviously, they weren't there for your brother. And you don't want to talk about it. I look at Grammy's pictures and she didn't care for us at all. And that was a lie. She didn't care for us.
Well, you're entitled to your opinion.
I know I am. When I see pictures and you do the same thing. You lie about my kids. You don't want to be around my kids. You made a big fucking scene. You don't give a fuck about my kids at all because of no grandparent. If you wanted to be in my kid's life, if you wanted to be in your grandkid's life, you would have made a fucking effort and try. Do something about it instead of fucking work.
Okay. Well, then why don't we just go ahead and move?
Move where? To where? We keep moving where? To where?
Well, because if I don't work, we can't afford the apartment. So
what about my job? Why can't you help me with my job?
well, what do you want from me? You want money?
Money? No, I don't want money. I want support and help.
What do you want me to do?
Help me.
What do you want me to do? How do you want me to help you?
To help my candle, help me with my business. Because you don't need to work. Clearly, when you went in front of a car when you went in front of a car after court, making a big scene that you wanted to kill yourself, let's kill ourselves together.
Well, yeah, because you keep talking about
I keep talking about it because it's a different kind of hate. It's a different kind of death.
Okay,
You want to kill everybody, but you don't want to take responsibility.
I want to kill everybody.
Mom, are you fucking kidding? Pedophiles. Let's talk about pedophiles. You know I need to heal from your shit, what you did to me about the babysitter. You wanted to work. You didn't want to babysit us. You didn't want to be a mother and take responsibility. You took us to a babysitter so you can have a job and have money to rely on your fucking habits. Whatever habits that is.
Okay.
See? And me, I was always walking on you with porn and shit, and that was always haunting me.
No, that's not true.
Yeah, it was true.
Okay.
And you don't want to believe it either.
Okay.
My kids are around pedophiles and you don't want to believe that.
Okay.
See, you don't... Why? Why can't you listen to me?
I am listening to you.
No, you're not.
And you're talking bullshit.
No, I'm not. I'm talking the fucking truth. That's what I'm saying. You don't want to fucking believe me. Help me here. I have no help and no support. I already told Scott this. I already told Renee this. And what Renee does is fucking call you. And what do you do? Oh, I don't have time. And what does she do? She texts me back. Your mom is busy. She doesn't have time. She's sick. She doesn't feel good. That's always an excuse. You never want to talk about it. You could have killed us in the bathtub. You know you could have killed me a long time ago in the bathtub. I'll never forgive you for that.
Yeah, I know.
And you don't care.
Yes, I do, because
No, you don't.
I never can forgive myself.
No, 'cause what do you do now? You don't even help me with my kids. I miss my kids. You made a big scene in court for nothing.
Look, I don't know how to help you with your kids.
Tell the truth.
Tell the truth about what? I told you. He took
What
an
Lauren
exact...
did. He did the X-Acto knife, but why did he take the X-Acto knife? Because of the kids are bullying me. Because of the sex issues. And you kept saying, I have it on recording, that the reason why they were taken away is because they feel that I have some kind of issue with sex addiction. Some kind of sex issue.
What are you talking
You
about?
said, you don't even remember what you say to me half the time because you lie. You lie so much, you're in your own head. You're in your own fantasy.
Oh, they were taken away because of your sex addiction?
Mom, you really do need to go to prison.
Okay.
Whatever it is, you really do need to go to prison.
You're entitled to your opinion. I don't need to go to
See,
prison.
even the therapist always says that. You know I can't get help. You know I can't get therapy. It's really hard for me. You know this, right? Whatever the therapist is doing, you do this exact same thing. You're entitled to your opinion. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. But you're hurting me.
I don't understand why you're saying, oh, I need to go to prison.
If you're hurting me, my kids. I told you about the pedophiles and the family. And what do? Oh, it doesn't matter. And it's Jesus and God. You believe in Jesus and God?
You know what? I went
And
to
Trump,
court.
you went to court and I told you.
Why are you bringing up Trump?
Oh my God. Because you support him and you support people like that.
It doesn't matter who I support. He's a political figure.
This is why I can't get help or support what I need. This is mental illness. People like you ignoring children like me, your own kid. I had to deal with grandpa shit. I had to be a parent to you when you were in the hospital. I had to help you and dad in the hospital.
Look, if I don't make an income, we don't have
Income.
The
I'm a medium psychic. Do you understand? This fire right here is man-made. Someone did this right now to hurt the children, to hurt us. This is war right now. We're in the middle of war. What money? Money can't bring back whatever life you had. My kids matter. I don't need, you don't have rights for your grandkids. I don't have rights for my grandkids now. You did that. You did that.
What do you want me to do, Tina?
Tell the truth.
To who? When I was in court, I mentioned this.
I talk about death because there's nothing for me. There's nothing for me. There's nothing for you. You don't even love me.
Yes, I do.
Okay, you say that. Okay.
When I was in court, even now,
You wanted to kill yourself and you're gone, and whatever it is, you're gone. I want to kill myself for a different reason, because my kids, I don't have my kids. What do I need? My life is done. It's over with. And now you want to kill yourself for what reason?
I went in front of the judge and I told the judge, and nothing matters.
Now nothing mattered. Where were you before? Where were you 3 years ago?
Nobody listens to me.
No one listens to you. Everyone listens to you.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do. Why do you think I'm here? Why do you think none of the family listens to me? Because of what you said to them. All the fucking lies.
What'd I say to them?
What happened in your childhood? You keep going around with it. Whatever happened in your childhood, whatever happened in your childhood, you created my hell. You made my life hell because of your fucking lies in your childhood. And I know that that's a fucking lie.
Oh, my childhood's a lie.
It has to be a lie.
Okay, thank you.
Then what did Grammy and Grandpa do to you then?
They didn't do anything.
Obviously they did something because you're not there. Something's wrong with you because what did your brother do to you? How come his own daughters were scared of him? You don't think that's right? You really do need to go to prison for hurting other children because you don't speak up.
Okay, then call the police.
What about Nicholas? That's exactly what happened.
Call the police.
For what? You people like you don't even, I can't even go to the police because you're a narcissist and you don't even, oh, I'm crazy. You're going to pull that shit.
I never said anything about you being crazy. You're saying I deserve to go to prison. You're saying Nicholas deserves to go to prison for what he did.
No, I didn't say Nicholas. No, I didn't say Nicholas deserves to go to prison. You're putting that word in my mouth. What about Nicholas? You didn't help Nicholas when Jerome was touching him, when Charlie was touching him. There was proof. You had to have known. You had to have known. What about the babysitter touching me? You had to have known. Where were you? You were too busy working. You were too busy working. You were too busy. You were too lazy being a mother. That's why we had a babysitter. You're fucking lazy as a fucking mother and a grandparent. Where are you? Your grandkids fucking need you. Fucking bitch. God damn it. Okay. Okay, here we go. She pulls this shit with the cops. She pulls a fucking old fucking lady and shit. Oh, like she's gonna have a heart attack and shit. She fucking pulls this shit in court. My boys, I had to watch my dad die. I had to watch my fucking dad die outside. He's a fucking asshole. And him trying to say sorry to us. I want my kids. It was hard watching people die like that, your last breath. All I know is that if it's me or her, it's like, I'm gonna have to hear that last breath. That last, and I'm not gonna have to hear it anymore. Oh God, I hate her. She should have killed me in the bathtub. Hey Alexa, play the news, please.
Here's the news. From ABC News.
ABC News, I'm Michelle Franzen. Firefighters battling major wildfires in Southern California even as the winds ease today. At the White House, President Biden briefed this past hour and announced the federal government will pay 100% of cleanup costs for devastated areas for the next 180 days. That in addition to providing federal resources.
It's going to pay for things like debris and hazard material removal, temporary shelters, first responders' salaries, and all necessary measures to protect life and property.
Earlier, President Biden delivered the eulogy at the state funeral of former President Jimmy Carter at National Cathedral in Washington. Carter's casket has arrived back in his home state of Florida for a private family service. Tomorrow, the Supreme Court scheduled to hear arguments over the future of TikTok in the U.S. The China-based parent company of the popular sharing app could be banned January 19th. The Justice Department says due to national security risks. This is ABC News.
This episode is brought to you by Focus Features. Conclave has received 11 Critics' Choice Awards nominations, including Best Picture, Best Director, and Best Actor. Directed by Edward Berger, the Academy Award-winning director of All Quiet on the Western Front. Conclave stars Ralph Fiennes, Isabella Rossellini, Stanley Tucci, and John Lithgow. Learn more at FocusFeaturesGuilds2024.com/conclave.
Meteorologist Ginger Z tracking these winds, the danger into the night. I know you're also tracking another major winter storm, Texas to the East Coast. But obviously, Ginger, we want to start with this fire danger as we head into this evening. And what are you expecting?
David, the good news is those winds will keep relaxing, especially by tomorrow morning. We'll get to that forecast, but a lot of people are asking, why was this so bad? If you remember, we were talking about it the night before. The National Weather Service Los Angeles did a fantastic job talking about those life-threatening 80 to 100 miles per hour winds at least 24 hours in advance. Why? We knew the formula was in place to make the perfect storm. You have drought. 0.16 inches of rain for LA since May in 8 months, driest period on record, second driest period. Then you've got those Santa Ana winds. Yes, we get those from that Four Corners high, a surface low. You squeeze those together in a very strong pressure gradient. But this one was different because we had an upper level low pressure system supercharging those winds, dropping them to the ground. So tonight, we'll see those winds relax a bit. Tomorrow morning, that's the low point. Then they kind of go back up with a little something coming overhead. Red flag warnings, critical fire danger through the end of the week. And David, I've got to show you that low pressure system that slides from Dallas over to Nashville. Little Rock's involved, a lot of ice and snow for the south and southeast before it gets to the mid-Atlantic and northeast. Atlanta, talking winter weather.
As we were on the ground here late today, we learned there are now 5 fires burning. The Eaton fire racing into densely packed neighborhoods, destroying homes, businesses, an elementary school gone, a nursing home gone. The death toll rising across the region, at least 5.